Welcome back, ladies. It's been 6 months since you both were here, and since then you both spent time together in Kenya, so how was that for you?
Asante sana, Steve. That means thank you so much in Swahili. This trip wouldn't have happened without you. It's always been a dream for my family to go to Kenya, and that dream came true, so thank you.
Wow. Now, Maureen, I hear there was a big welcome for Addie and her family. Did you greet all your guests with a party?
Yes, we greet dancing and singing.
So, Maureen, how is it having a water tap in your home? How has that affected your family's life?
Tunachota maji kwa nyumbani, tunasoma, tunaenda shule, tunasoma na tupate shida ya kuenda maji.
Before, we used to wake up very early to go up the hill 2 kilometers to get dirty water. But now, we just wake up, get clean water outside our house, bathe, and go straight to school without getting tired.
Addison's parents are in the audience here with us today, Shayla and Brian. Good to see you folks again. As parents, what's this whole experience been like for you guys?
This experience has changed our life. It has given us a different perspective on life. The most memorable part for me was meeting our sponsored child, Lucy. And she was just the most beautiful princess warrior with her headdress on and her beautiful smile. It gave me a new perspective of what child sponsorship does, not only for the child, but for her family, and it affects the community as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, we live in a country, man, and we just take so much just for granted. You've never thought of water. You just wake up, you go take a shower, you go bed, you take a shower, you go to the refrigerator, you go to the tap, you get some water. We don't even think about it, myself included. It's not a thought. Brian, what has this been like for you?
Steve, leading up to our trip to Kenya, we had the theme, "Don't Miss the Moment," was our anthem. And I encourage our family, in everything we do while we're there, don't miss the moment. And one of those moments for me, we were at a water project that they had clean water. And as we stood around the water spout, it all became a reality to me. It clicked. We were in a community of 1,400 people that had clean water now. And the cost for that water project was $60,000. And Addison's fundraising goal for this year is $60,000. So I shared that with Addie. Addie, listen, the impact that you're making, you're providing water for an entire community, because I wanted her to see the difference that she's making. Her story is inspiring to us as her parents. We get a front row seat to this story, but now she's inspiring people all over the world to make a difference.
Listen, I've got a friend, Kevin Ochery, who is from Ghana. He has a company called the Springfield Group. He owns a cluster of energy companies that participate across the entire chain of the oil and gas industry in Africa. And he was extremely touched by your efforts, seeing you both on this show, and his company is donating $10,000 to World Vision's efforts in Maureen's village in Kenya. There's one more thing, because we cannot give to Africa and not take care of kids in our own backyard. I know World Vision has partnered with Flint Kids Fund. Flint Kids Fund. And so for that reason right there, my foundation, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, we're gonna pledge $5,000 to that cause to keep that rolling. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do, because I'm listening. I'm gonna call up my buddy Kevin, and he and I are gonna get together, and we're gonna make sure that water is for everybody in that community. We're gonna get 100% water going over there. That's the commitment we're gonna make. Well, young ladies, it was a pleasure having you back on the show. What's up, Maureen? I see you, girl. Give it up for Addison. My little favorite girls, and Maureen, my other favorite girl. Learn more about Addison's fundraising with World Vision and to help kids like Maureen, head over to stevetv.com. We'll be right back. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.